Let me see if I... 1 second. Yeah. All right, so... All right, here we go. So if I remember right, we ended on a little bit of a very big cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I'm confused punching a bunch of people.
You could say that.
And then I think it ended with Edom running over and crit punching Beans
He did.
right in the head.
He did.
Oh, that's right, and that's why the music matters, because now we've actually got to go back to a little bit of tense music.
Yeah, and Beans is at 2 hit points.
But if I remember right, it did shake Beans out of it.
It did, yes. But Beans is also still in the mouth of Ursa, so there's that.
Just grappled, right?
Just grappled, yes.
Correct, just grappled, because you and Ursa made it out fine.
Yeah, Ursa's not confused, so as long as you don't tell Ursa to kill Beans, she won't.
However, the problem...
We'll see. Just kidding.
The problem is that this trap is, in fact, its turn.
Oh, no.
It's not Ursa's turn?
No, Ursa acts on Avonro's action.
Okay.
All right. So now the trap's going to get to do its trap programming, which, yeah. It's a whole thing. So, oh god. First things first, the trap is going to attack Beans.
Okay.
Oh.
I mean, I am right there.
I'm guessing that's a hit.
That's a critical hit.
Yeah.
That's probably going to kill me.
Well, I mean, maybe we'll be wrapping up this adventure for a whole different reason.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, let's see. We're not there yet. Let's do a little bit of damage.
That's going to do a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it wasn't up to one shot. You're fine.
It was close. Not quite enough.
All right.
Yeah, close.
It'll then go out, and now it's going for Avonro.
All right.
It's going to hit Avonro. Let's take care of the damage. But we all know the scary thing here isn't the damage.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
The problem is that Avonro, I'm going to need a will save.
All right. Not my strongest. Unfortunately. Nope.
Oh. Well, it's not a critical fail. You know, that's something. I'm going to go ahead and just pull this over onto you, since it's the same thing. Oh, it's a trap. I didn't mean to put it on the trap. No, I did put it on you. All right, so you're now confused.
Thought he already was.
Oh, no, Avonro was not, which is why that was so scary. All right, we're gonna follow this up with a pollen spray. Now we're gonna go out at Egra. That's gonna be a critical hit. God, this is a brutal trap.
Oh.
All right, just 5 points of damage. Oh, and dying. Okay.
Okay, I guess I'm no longer confused though.
Yeah, true.
That is taking care of Dahotep.
That's good.
Only a hit on Dahotep. Dying.
Awesome.
It's gonna get. Let's see. I'm gonna take some penalties on some of these following shots.
How does it have so many actions?
Because it has programming, and so it gets actions equal to.
Ugh.
It doesn't have set actions.
Oh, man.
In this case, it says actions equal to players. Yeah, honestly, we might just be on character creation today.
Yeah, right?
That's all right.
Oh, God.
24. Ugh.
All right, Vivica, go ahead and give me a will save.
I hate you. Do I have to roll it on anything, or do I just roll it?
Just straight up roll it out there in the open.
Ooh,
I saw the 16 for a second. You got such a good will save.
I hate this.
All right, so you're confused.
I hate this. I'm so mad.
And you have a penalty on mental saves.
Yikes.
But hey, you're still conscious.
Well, yep, that was
Thanks.
quick. Shit.
It's not over.
Rocks fall.
God, this is one of the most brutal traps.
I hate that it can even see me. That's illegal.
I feel like it has line of sight.
Just barely.
Yeah.
Oh,
I took a penalty on the attack for it.
Okay. Well then, Desna just hates me.
Oh God.
Oh man.
Okay, I think that it took 6 actions.
It doesn't get one for Ursa.
Yeah, does it attack Ursa?
No, because it only had 6 actions.
Okay.
Technically, well, to be fair, technically the trap normally has fewer actions, but I had to level it up to fight against multiple players. I may have slightly overdone it.
Yeah,
worked fine in the other game I ran. All right, so we'll start with Dahotep. No, technically, Vivica's now going first because everyone got moved in the initiative order. Vivica's the only person who's still conscious.
What about Avenro?
Neat.
Oh no, Vivica, Avenro. All right, so let's move everyone up.
Yeah, it looks like it's Avenro next, I guess.
Not anymore. Oh yeah, you're right. It is specifically now more.
Wait, why are we moving up instead of just going past the trap's turn?
Because mechanically, one of the things I found out is that when something knocks someone unconscious, the person who gets knocked unconscious then moves in initiative to right before the thing that knocked them unconscious. That way there is technically the absolute max possible of actions by the rest of the party before it becomes time for them to roll again. Which is like really handy when bleed effects things are going down.
It sounds dumb at first, but it is helpful.
Because now before anyone has to make saving throws, now anyone who's conscious still gets to go. So Avenro, you and Ursa.
Yeah. I'm guessing, I don't even know that I can command Ursa confused, can I? I don't know that I would want to necessarily, but...
Yeah, I think you probably wouldn't. You do just lash out at people around you, or if no one is close enough to you, you'll attempt to hit yourself, which you do automatically.
Okay, so everyone's unconscious?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so straight up. I mean, Vivica's down there, but I think Vivica's kind of far enough away. I'd say that you would hit yourself.
All right.
So here's how this is going to work. So there's a chance on some of this. So right off the bat, you're going to hit yourself. There's no roll to hit.
Okay.
Not a critical. So just go ahead and hit yourself with whatever attack you have out and would be using right now.
Well, I think when I got there, I had a bow out. So should I just do an unarmed, or should I pull out a weapon?
Yeah, go ahead and unarmed. We'll call it with the bow. You find a way to hit yourself with the bow. So you'll do 1d8 piercing damage to yourself. No crit, auto hit.
Okay.
And that's an action.
All right, so 1d8 piercing.
Yep, and you can probably just drag your weapon damage over yourself. I don't know if it'll work, but let's see.
Let's see. 1d8 on myself. I rolled good.
Yeah. All right. So now here's the deal. Because you took damage, go ahead and just give me a flat check. D20 in the chat window, no bonuses, no penalties, and there's a chance you recover from confusion.
Oh, I don't know if it went. Nope.
Oh, just showed up. All right. So you hit yourself with an arrow, and that pain snaps you out of it. You have 2 actions left on your turn.
Okay.
And I think I mentioned this last time, and it's something that Laura just pointed out, that there is a line of fire, and it is essentially, let me see if I can draw it well. You essentially have this as the line of fire across this thing. It's got sort of a 180 coming out of the front of the wagon.
Okay. So I'd have to back way up
You'd have to, but it is possible for you to make it out.
Does it seem like something that can be attacked, or
Yeah,
like, is
totally.
this
You
something that requires-
You see plant stalks with sort of these weird bulbous heads on them writhing inside of the cart, spitting this pollen at you.
Okay. So I guess I'll take 5, 10, 15, 20. I think that puts me still in range.
Well, I mean, you've got one more action. You could either move, or you can always attempt a knowledge check.
Yeah, I'll do that and hope for the best. Let's see. So nature.
Although, here's what I will say as well. Yeah, nature. What's your movement? 20?
Yeah, 20.
If you move to here, that is on some cover from the bridge.
Okay, let's do that just so I can attempt it next time and maybe have a better shot of not being hit.
So if you want, I'll say if you run there and if you choose to go prone there, I will say that you will get concealment from the edge of that bridge.
Here, I'll do a running dive into that spot.
So then it's actually up to you here. You can do a nature check, or there actually is an action to improve the cover you have, which will give you, as well, in addition to that concealment check, a big bonus to your AC.
Are you saying I could do the nature check as well? Or
No, it's one or the other.
Okay, I'll go up there and take the cover.
All right, so you've now got a +4 to your AC, and I'm going to give you concealment there.
Okay.
All right, that's your turn. It's going to pop down to Vivica. You're confused. There's Ursa is up, but there's also a good chance you might try to attack yourself at this distance.
Do I have any sort of roll for not attacking myself?
Not until you take damage.
Oh, cool. So what is your call? Do I attack myself?
Yeah, I'm going to say you attack yourself in this case.
Okay.
So whatever weapon you have out.
That's going to be my claws.
All right, so go ahead and just hit your... Oh, God, your claws are really good.
Yeah, they're really good.
All right, so go ahead and hit yourself with your claws.
Can I roll a die on myself?
Yeah, I think you can just pick it up out of the damage and drop it on you. That's what...
It feels really
hit.
No, you auto hit.
Why do I gotta
No. You automatically hit.
Yeah.
Oh, I auto hit?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, cool.
But
So
you cannot crit yourself.
Which
oh,
is
wait,
nice.
this is...
So yeah, just throw the damage die on yourself.
Ouch.
Ugh.
You're still conscious? All right. Go ahead and roll a flat check.
Hell.
Okay. That's actually good. I realized I did the Troy thing by accident with Avinro, so I'm gonna let my decision stand. In which I forgot to say 50% is which side.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, cool, 20. It's under 50. I actually, it's a DC now. I did it wrong. So Avinro, you wouldn't have it because my hand's off the chess piece. You're good because I called you as good. Vivica, you do pass the actual DC. That's about bad guys. I'm horrible with the percentages on
So
that.
you still have
was
two
like,
actions.
Yeah, so Vivica, you have 2 actions. And you do notice that Avinro is over there taking cover at the edge of the bridge.
Okay.
She can't get fired upon if she's behind the cart.
Correct, yeah.
Yeah, I definitely want to move. I'm just trying to think it out.
You
before
really
I-
only have to move about 10 feet, and you are out of line of fire.
Is everyone else just down?
Unconscious.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I want to move. Would here be safe?
Completely out of line of fire. You cannot be shot there.
Now light the whole cart on fire.
Yeah.
Okay, but how bad an idea is that? Is that not a bad idea?
I mean, that's up to you.
Because I don't think I can do it right now, but one of my spells is fire based. I think that's all I'm going to do for right now. I think I'm just going to move out of the line of sight, but close enough to everybody so that I can heal next turn. Who's in front? Eden's
That's
in front of
right
me?
there. Yeah.
Oh, fuck, that's a 2. Never mind. I thought stabilize was 1 action, but it's 2. So I'm just going to move there, and that's it.
All right. Okay. Now we got some checks. All right, Dahotep. Let's see what's going on with Dahotep. So his check on this is deceiving. It's been a while since I've had someone dying. That's on me. Let's I think it's 10. Da, 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 da. Let's see. Recovery check. That's what I always forget. All right. 10 plus your current dying value. All right. So Dahotep needs an 11 or better. 50-50 right now to stabilize. 6. Dahotep's a dying 2.
Ugh.
Eat him. You are slowed.
I'm unconscious. Oh, am I unconscious?
Yeah, you are. So it's oh sorry, because you guys fought the murder chicken last time, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Edom. So here's the deal. You're dying 1. Let's go ahead and throw that on there. So here's the deal. You need a flat check DC 11.
Come on.
All right, you're a dying 2. Agra, same thing. You're a dying 1.
You need me to
Flat check
roll it?
DC 11.
Can I use a hero point and re-roll that?
Yeah, you certainly can.
All right, I'm doing that.
Can you just stabilize?
He would have no, because he had to spend that. Oh yes, I guess he could have done that. Although he's
Oh, yeah,
stabilizing
yeah.
it also.
Either way.
Yep. I didn't mean to, but I just made you dying 2 twice. Yeah, Egra, if you went, I forgot this. I always forget these. At the moment you go unconscious, you can choose to spend your hero point to just instead stabilize. If you want to have done that, Egra.
Oh, no, it's fine. I'll so roll the d20.
Yep. All right. So it's not a critical failure. So you're just at dying 2, but Vivek is all set up to help you out next turn. Beans,
All right.
the musical fruit.
12.
You barely manage to stabilize.
Yes.
All right. Oh, Ursa is just chilling out there.
Yeah. Just holding beans.
Ursa's holding the unconscious beans.
Yeah.
All right, now it's the trap's turn. So I think the trap's going to split its shots between Avenro and Ursa.
Sweet.
All right, so let's go for Ursa first. Critical hit,
Oh, really?
heavy damage. All right, Ursa, looking for a will save from you, and that's going to be you got a +4 on it.
Yeah.
You just barely fail, so you get the whole suite. Yeah, it's a really high DC on this.
Gotcha.
Usually this happens in like some of the party gets hit because not everyone opens it.
You're right.
Now we have a confused bear, huh? That's great.
Yeah,
Yes.
That's good.
but like I said, we're gonna split it. So do another attack, coming over here, another crit.
Oh, good.
Wow.
Got some damage. No need for a will save here. All right, Ursa is dying 1. All right, so now here's where we're gonna have some stuff going. So I'm gonna go ahead and give myself a -4 on these attacks because that's the bonus you're getting to your AC right now from your taking cover over their prone. And you know what I should do? I should make sure the prone condition itself doesn't impart any bonuses against range the way it used to. No, it doesn't do that anymore. All right. So you're just over there taking cover. You went down. You're taking cover. You're living life to the fullest. Let's do this hit. It's a hit, not a crit. And then
Exactly.
we got a miss chance. Let's see if it misses. That's gonna hit still.
Okay.
1 point of damage. Go ahead and give me a will save.
All right. Well, my will is not great. So I'm probably going to be hitting myself again.
Oof.
Yep, you're now confused, but it's going to keep attacking people that it sees as up.
Okay.
Actually, no, that should miss, because a 12 won't hit you, right?
No.
Let me throw confused back on you. I forgot to put the penalty on that. I rolled really low. All right, do it again. This is shot 3, and there's 1 left after this because it took down Ursa in 2. Yeah, so it's going to be a hit.
Okay.
Really minimal damage. Final attack. Oh wait, I forgot to see if that hit based on. Yeah, it did not. Failed its concealment. All right, final shot here. This pollen is just spraying out of it left, and oh, that's still a crit. And you're still conscious.
Still conscious. Dude, can either of those knock me out of my confusion or no?
Yeah, I guess technically that last. I'll give you a check against all of it because it is simultaneously inflicting it. But go ahead and give me a check against that last one. Just
It's
flat
a
check.
Flat 20.
See if that last hit knocks you out of it. Yep, and we're looking for 11 or a natural 20. So it confuses you, and then that last hit knocks you out of it.
Perfect.
All right, let me make sure there should be a pawn for this thing down here. So let me make sure it's visible so you can hit it. So this thing is just, there's got 6 heads, and it's just spewing at you.
Okay.
And Vivica, you got to see all of this. Just Avenro, like, dodges a couple, smack, gets hit by more.
Do you have an image of this thing?
I don't.
Oh, sad face.
Yeah,
Oh, all right. Oh, sorry, is it me?
Yes. Sorry.
Okay. I think I just got to try and get out of range of this thing first. So, am I prone or am I just in cover?
You're just in cover.
Okay, so I don't have to like take a turn to stand up.
No. You took an action to take cover from it, so that is like you getting into a position in which you're sort of like crouching down near the edge of the bridge.
Gotcha. Okay, so I'm going to move across the bridge 5, 10, 15, 20. Do I know if that'll put me out of range or not?
You don't know, but you suspect that it'll be difficult.
Shoot. Okay. Well, I've got a range on my bow of like 100 or something. So
Yeah.
I could probably move back again, still hit it.
Or you could
So I'm
shoot
just
it from
going
there
to
and then
do
move.
that. I probably should roll a nature, but
Eh.
You
you
also
know.
could have shot from there and then moved as your third action. If distance was
See.
what you were worried about.
I think I'm at 90 from there. Is there? I don't know how to measure on this thing.
Yes, it does.
Okay. So I'll just take a shot at it because I don't know what else to do at this moment. And I feel like I want to do something, not just do a nature check. So I guess I will take an attack on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, but see, not a problem, Vivica. You're fine. Okay. So it is now Vivica's turn.
I totally spaced that. That didn't. Like, I always take the ability so that you don't heal your enemies up to your charisma mod in 1E, and so I just forgot.
I think it's a higher level cleric
It
ability
is.
in
It's like
second
4th or
edition.
6th. Tam has
Wow,
it now.
that sucks. I don't like that.
It's
I
much
think it's
higher
because you
level.
have the 2-action heal that's so strong and targeted at range.
Fair.
I don't think it's damage.
Yeah,
but
heal
that's,
is overpowered now as it is.
Listen, I just want it to be more overpowered.
How big's your healing radius?
Huh?
How big's your healing that you're about to do?
It is a 30-foot emanation.
All right, so you're gonna get all that in there.
Yeah. Everyone's gonna be nice and healed, and
And get to act before the thing that made them unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So it's 1d8, right? I'm reading that.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see.
Yeah, because you're getting so many targets, it's a single die.
Yeah.
Ah, all right.
That's what I'm talking about.
So you heal yourself up a little bit. Let's see.
Are you adding it for me?
Yep, I'm
Thank
taking
you.
care of this. So lots of people are cooking again. All right.
Are they still confused when they wake up?
I'm gonna say no. I think getting knocked completely unconscious takes care of that.
I
Okay,
would agree.
cool.
Sorry
Is
for all the
everybody
pounding.
up
There was
again?
a gnat attacking me.
Yeah. So Dahotep kind of comes to Vivica. Do you say anything as people are kind of
Yeah,
coming to?
as everyone's coming to, I'm like, get over here. Get out of the line of sight. This way is safe. And I'm like gesturing, like, as I'm casting the spell for everyone, like, come here. Get away from the opening of the frickin' cart. I hate this.
So I think Dahotep is going to one action stand up, second action grab Egra,
Nice.
Love
and
it.
he's going to go.
Oh, the hazard's moving.
Oh,
fuck,
no.
the hazard's
It's
moving.
fast moving.
Oh, because I'm in drawing mode. Remove pointers. So he's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And he's strong enough and big enough, he just drags Egra down there with him.
Nice.
He'll just say, "Fred, you must come with me now." All right, Edom, you come too. There's just blood all over your fist. You are still slowed 1.
And there's a big dent in my turban.
So, can I just... Yeah, I guess one action is stand up, and then 5, 10, 15, he would probably run
Yeah.
over here by Egra.
Who is conscious?
And then... Yeah. And, pull out his short bow.
What's that?
Pull out his short bow, and then...
Okay.
And then I'm at... That's it.
Egra, it's your turn. You're conscious
Woohoo!
and no longer confused.
Say well, one action. I'm gonna pull my bow out. As one action. I'm wondering, do we have any other leftover items that we might be able to dig into? I don't remember where to find those. Is it the part sheet?
Yeah, party sheet, inventory. If there's anything you guys didn't already assign, it'd be in there. There's a lot of random stuff in there, so.
Yeah. I'm just thinking if there's something. No, it doesn't look like it. I don't really know what to do at this point.
I mean, here's the thing. Like, basically, once everyone's out of line of fire, combat is effectively over. It can't hit you unless you're in front of it. It is still a threat, but we no longer have to deal with it in combat time once everyone's out of the way.
I was like, can I run over to that fire
Yeah.
and grab some fire from it?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so one action to stand up because you got drug over.
Okay. So I won't pull out my longbow. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can move 25 feet.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Does diagonal work?
First diagonal's 5, second diagonal's 10, third diagonal's 5, so on and so forth.
Okay. So 5, 15. So about right here.
That's 20, then you can take a 5-foot step to the left to finish it up, and then you still have
Yeah.
one action left. You can pick up fire from there. So if your third action, you can pick up one of the burning embers.
Yeah, so I'm going to grab up one of the burning logs.
All right, so next turn you're all set.
Yeah.
All right, Beans, you are suddenly conscious.
Okay, am I still in
Huge-
Ursa's mouth?
No, because
No?
Ursa went unconscious and when you go unconscious, you drop everything you're holding.
Okay, so I'm on the ground.
Yeah.
Remind me, is standing up half movement or is it a full action?
It is a full action.
It's a full action. Okay. Then I'm not going to do what I had originally planned, and I'm just going to stand up as one action. 5, 10, 15. Second action. Third action, because it's just a knee jerk, he's going to cast Shield.
Ah! Shink!
He does not know that that thing has a 180-degree radius. Eli knows that. Beans does not. So that's my turn.
All right, so it is now the trap's turn. I'm going to say that Ursa is playing dead right now for the sake of simplicity. So just to make this really fun, all right.
You can still hit Avenro, can't you?
I can, but I'm going to be at a huge penalty.
I knew it. You should have just
I
booked it,
wondered about
man.
that.
You should have just booked it.
I know, it's true.
Yeah,
Each-
this is
it's
not
going
How
to
really
be-
can
track.
you reach?
Oh, it can't. It's at like its fourth range increment. It's getting a -6 on this attack.
Oh, good.
It
Well,
needs
there's
more.
that.
Yeah, it hit me with a -4 like 3 times though.
Well, now it's getting a -6.
Desna, be kind.
We just have 6 shots.
Oh my-
no.
Fucking god.
Are they all at just -6, or does it get a multiple attack penalty?
It does not get a multiple
Oh my
attack penalty.
god. Well, later, Avenro.
Yeah.
Should have run towards the wagon, not away from it.
And Avenro is done.
Oh no.
Yeah.
All right, so as long as we can find a way to stabilize Avenro.
I used my hero point.
Oh, so there you go. Avenro's stable. Combat is effectively over.
Oh god.
Well, I will say, stabilize shockingly is a 30-foot range. I thought you had to touch, but I could get somehow within 30 feet of you, maybe, and it would have been okay. But I'm glad you used your hero point.
Yeah, that's alright. We don't have to figure that one out.
All right, we're gonna go with this kind of creepy music for our. All right, you're all kind of standing around. You're out of combat time now. There's a giant, terrifying plant thing in there,
And I'm holding fire, everybody.
and Edgar is holding fire. What's the group want to do?
Can we all do a knowledge check to make sure that fire will actually kill this thing?
That's smart.
Can it see out the back of the wagon, or is the back of the wagon like?
It's all sealed up.
Okay.
Thank God.
I feel like
Okay.
there's probably going to be important information in here regarding Thunder and his murder. So that's just something to consider, but I am still kind of wanting to burn it. I just thought I'd throw that out
I-
there. I just thought I'd throw that
I'm
out there.
hesitant.
Well, I will stand here with the fire just in case, in the event of an emergency, we want to light it on fire.
Beans is going to, as a free action, drain his bonded item, his hero deck, and cast Mage Armor.
All right. So, who wants to make some kind of check? Figure out what's going on with this
Let's
thing.
see.
I mean, I can do a nature check. I guess I don't really have a really strong nature roll,
I
but
have 0 in nature.
since I'm the one holding
Plus
the
one.
fire, I guess I should roll to see if it will actually hurt it.
The other thing I'll say is if someone has thievery, I'll allow a recall knowledge of
That's what
thievery
I
because
was
this is a
gonna do.
hazard.
Can I do thievery?
Do you want
Yeah,
secret?
go ahead and chuck it in the dice tower.
Yeah. I got
Okay,
that.
I'm gonna do thievery too
Okay.
as well because I have a +4 on thievery.
I have a +5.
I'll do a nature check. Oh wait, that came up as medicine. That was not supposed to be medicine.
Yeah, do it as nature. All right. Edom, you're mostly convinced that there is no way to disarm this. It's going to have to be destroyed.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? 1 second. Give me 1 second. I gotta check a DC for absolutely no reason at all.
How do you think Tanglefoot would work against a plant? Probably not great, huh?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. It's gonna be hard to miss.
True.
So you do have that going for you. Man, where did I put my GM screen? Oh, it's right over here the other day from checking DCs. All right. Yep. Nope. That's all correct. Let's stand. That stands. All right. You feel like you gotta mess it up. You gotta kill it with fire.
Okay.
Okay.
What about did
Oh, I mean,
anybody's
you can do it
nature
however
say
you want.
anything else about?
What's that?
Did anybody's nature tell us anything else?
No,
Or is that all
I'll
we're-
do
we gotta kill it?
it's venomous. Seems like it uses some spores, but man, no idea what's up.
Did I get anything from my nature check?
No, the same sort of thing. That like a lot of apt observations based on what you've seen. All right, it's clearly mind affecting. It's based on pollen and spores of some kind.
Mm-hmm.
Seems to be sentient enough or like sort of defensive in its behavior, but maybe not sentient by any means, but nothing else.
Mhm.
You are able to determine that, of course, like it's from these seed pods that it came. The pods are the dangerous part, not the rest of the plant. But that's it.
Okay.
My friends, should we take our vengeance on this cursed plant?
I say light it on fire.
I have electric arc. I can see if that works.
Yeah, I can help you with that too.
You should just gonna go full Sith on this.
Mhm.
Yeah, just
It almost killed all of us. We're pissed.
All right, you target the hazard.
I also have. Where the fuck is it? I don't know why it's not showing on my sheet. I have Moonbeam somewhere.
oh yeah.
Shadow, moon, shadow.
Which
Isn't that fire? You should use
Should-
that. Yeah.
it is fire.
Oh, I bet I know what's
Maybe
up.
not.
It's because it's a focus spell. Sometimes it gets weird in the way it shows up. Yeah, for some reason your focus spell is not on your sheet.
What if I go to one of the other standard? There we go.
There it is.
Now if I go to combat, will it show up?
All right, so the trap
No.
failed. Eat him.
Okay. So
Now you can roll damage over it if there's damage built into the spell. If not, we'll do it manually.
I'm looking. I don't think there is.
No. Okay. So what's the deal? It's going to do electric damage, 1d4 plus your spell casting. All right, go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
So it seems to take a little less than it should, but the electric does zap in and boom, blow one of the pollen pods to pieces.
We'll keep doing that.
Here,
Okay.
I'll throw one at it.
You are damaging the cart a little bit, and so here's what I'm saying mechanically, because you don't entirely have line of sight to these, and you need line of sight to the spell. What I am deciding is mechanically happening here is that you are hitting the cart as your first target, and because of the way electric arc works, is you are then arcing that to the second point. So you're hitting the cart with it and then jumping it inside sort of indiscriminately.
Makes sense.
So like ray of frost
Okay.
beams will like hit the edge of the cart but not go through.
Oh, okay. Then
So
I
it's
think,
specifically this second point electric jump is just
then I'll also use electric arc because I also have it.
go ahead
Oh,
and
nice.
use it and force its reflex save. It succeeds, so it'll take half damage. Go ahead and roll damage. All right, so you'll do. All right, it doesn't take much, but another one of the pods is. Oh no, it actually went through. You have already programmed your spell.
What now?
How did you program your spell? Because it did damage successfully.
I didn't program anything. It's just there. It's on my sheet.
Oh, that's cool. For some reason, Edams didn't have that.
Oh, huh.
Which one did you roll? Did you roll the target or the cast?
The electric arc. His electric arc looks different than yours.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it's
Weird.
because I'm a
I wonder if
wizard.
it's because I'm a rogue.
Yeah, maybe I have a different casting of it because I am a wizard.
shouldn't matter. But anyway, I gotta figure out how to
Yeah.
modify this stuff more.
I'm just afraid to cast Moonbeam because I don't want to burn the whole cart down.
True.
Is Electric Arc just like a cantrip, or is it a level
It's a
spell?
cantrip.
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
Oh, okay. Well,
So
then I
can I
think we
ask-
should just keep blasting away with that.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, can I ask the question that if she does light the cart on fire, can I use my thievery skill to hop in there and try to grab stuff real quick before the whole cart burns apart?
Yes.
Okay.
I'd also attempt
Just
that.
remember that. Keep that in our back pockets just in case.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll allow that.
Yeah, I'm also into that with you if that happens.
Yeah. Okay.
Beans is like a
Here we
rogue,
go.
but who has spells. Like he's statted up just like a freaking rogue, but he casts spells.
Okay.
Thievery, stealth, deception. All right, some more electric arcs probably.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm just standing here with the fire. I end up putting the log back in the fire so it doesn't burn my clothes.
Nice. It failed. That's good. Okay, and I'll do mine. Yes. Pow. Man, this thing is a lot of
Oh, I
damage.
see the difference, James, in what he did versus what I did.
What?
Well, and I'm
you're
adding
doing
a
it
damage
now.
thing. Yeah, I'm building it out. I was like, oh, cool.
That is cool. So next time I hit, I just roll that little
Yeah.
blood droplet.
1 second. I'm making sure it follows the same. Here we go. You use. What's your attribute? Charisma for you, or wisdom?
Yeah. Charisma.
Charisma. All right. Cool. That's now built out, and I know how to do that. It just took me a year and a half of using fantasy grounds to learn. All right. You're doing damage. The second. Anyone who could see a second pollen pot is pop. So the two of you can now just keep casting this cantrip. So for the sake of expediency, let's go ahead and just roll that forward. You guys
Cool.
spend a handful more cantrips. You kind of beat the crap out of the cart. But after maybe a minute or two of just there's a small crowd of people who come up, and the professor is, excuse me.
Oh, I scream if anybody goes close to walking around the cart.
Oh,
to
no,
where-
sorry.
Yeah, and I'm just like, yeah, no, stand back, don't take another step, or we're all gonna fucking die. Jesus Christ.
The professor turns back to the crowd. They're performing a delicate procedure, and they all need space. I imagine it's right he says this, that both simultaneously Beans and Edom both hit with another lightning arc. Pop! There's just like a pop out the other side, smoke starting to come out of the inside of the wagon.
Amazing.
I do believe we've sent them to the spirits.
And this whole time, Avenro is just way off in the distance, unconscious, laying face first
Oh, yeah.
on the ground.
That's right.
He's just taking a nap.
He's not dying. It's okay.
Right, exactly.
All right, so we'll say that we can kind of hand wave some of that, and you've disarmed is a really strong word for what you did.
We did technically stop the trap. We
You
turned it
did
off.
technically stop the hazard. Yes. All right. God.
I can't believe we lived through that.
So what's next for you guys?
Me neither.
Well,
We're gonna go get out.
Lots of healing, I think.
I'm going to brave a sneak roll and try to sneak into the cart to see if there's anything in there.
All right, go ahead and drop it in the dice tower. Give me a stealth roll.
Yeah.
And for stealth people, something I kind of forgot until I was reading some other rules more. I think it's kind of interesting. The cover bonus that applies to your AC and to your reflex saves. Cover bonuses also apply to stealth checks
Huh.
because
That
there's
makes
stuff
sense.
blocking your vision. All right,
That's good to
yeah.
know.
So Edgar, you kind of work your way in there, and it's hard to see more than a couple feet in front of you. There is just smoke coming off of lines of just lightning damage all over the inside of this wagon.
All
Do I
right.
cut the top open? Just like let it all smoke out and like have it open.
Yeah, sure thing. It's starting to air out, but it is rough. Looking around inside, I'm gonna move your pawn real quick just so I can access something underneath it. There we go.
Okay.
Looking around inside, you see sort of the remains of what was once Thunder's wagon. They're all remarkably in decent shape because there wasn't enough connectivity in the plant. That's where a lot of the lightning jumped to, electricity jumped to. But there's all sorts of personal belongings here gathered from a lifetime of travels, and it's notable that there's no sign of violence aside from what you did inside of this wagon. There's a lot of mementos that really aren't worth monetarily anything. You do see a couple of items that might be worth a little more of either sentimental or gold value. Looking around in the cart, you find it looks like a torch, an ever-burning torch. So you can just tell that right now because there's no way it should be lit anymore, but it still is. There's no heat coming off of it. You see a bearskin hat marked with a golden leaf in it, and you can see a little bit of a gorgeous cape, more like an animal trainer's cape, which any of you would recognize used to belong to the great Fortuno, the handler of Bardolph and Wolfdolf.
Ah, yes.
Bardolph.
All right.
Yeah, I forgot about Wolfdolf.
I forgot about Wolfdolf too.
I guess I can just be throwing this stuff out in front to eat them there, so we can get it out of the covered wagon.
Because it's a fire sale and everything must go.
Yeah, everything must go. It's liquidating.
So you're chucking it out. It doesn't take you
Yeah.
long to get most of the materials out of there. The professor kind of comes a little closer, makes eye contact with you, Vivica. Is it safe for me to come up closer?
Do I feel like it's safe for him to come closer?
Probably.
Well, I mean, Agra is inside the thing
Yeah.
now.
Okay, just don't get too close to the cart, please.
What happened?
There seems to have been a plant-based trap inside the cart when we opened it.
No.
He
That's not
nearly
good.
sent us back to the spirit realm. Beans appears behind the professor as he says that.
No. God beans. Is everyone okay?
I think so.
What
Oh,
about
wait.
Avenroe?
Oh, you're right. Afro and then Vivica like runs over to try to go do a medicine check.
Oh God, the medicine check portion of the game.
Yes.
to see if maybe, we can get him back up.
Oh no!
God damn it.
By one.
Vivica sadly drags
you have a heel
Avenroe
left?
back over.
Ursa walks over.
She drapes Avenroe across Ursa's back. She's like, let's get him over there. Maybe somebody else can pass this damn medicine check. But he's gonna be okay, I promise.
Do you have any heals left?
I do have one more heal left, so I will bring Avenroe back to everybody. No, I'm gonna stand way over here. Everybody can come over here, and then I will do a heal.
There you go.
I was going to jokingly say, and the plants rise back to life, but no, okay.
Okay, and I do a sad heal.
Hey,
Everybody gets 3.
I'll take it.
Hey, that's enough. Everyone, remember adjust your wounds down by that much in your character sheet.
All right.
I'll take care of that on Ursa, but
I
everyone
did
else
that.
just
Yeah.
yeah. So you're all kind of coming to
And then we can go back to being near the wagon.
yeah.
Thanks, Professor. It's a lot. There's been a lot. I did not expect a plant to nearly kill Beans, and I thought I'd have to feel guilty about being mean to Beans, and I don't know if I could live with myself, so...
Well, luckily, you're not responsible for his inevitable death this day.
Well,
Having
having been this close to death, I feel
God.
I must be honest with you. And Beans takes off his turban, and his black hair has a stripe of white down the middle, and his forehead is kind of splotchy gray. He sighs and says, "My name isn't actually the Great Garbanzo. It's Armop Swivelskins.
Holy fucking shit!
His jaw is just on the ground.
I picked up this name in Avestan, where I saw a great psychic named the Great Garbanzo. He was a traveling psychic. He told me some things that I didn't like. Things he shouldn't have known. I got jumpy.
And you killed him?
I did. I took up his name because I figured, who's gonna miss a traveling psychic?
Wait,
But,
did you actually kill him?
I did. Stuck him right in the chest.
Oh my god!
Biggest regret of my
Everyone
life.
is just...
But, I feel that coming this close to death, I'll never have anything closer than family than all of yous. So, he puts his turban back on and says, "May the spirits protect you." And he walks away.
Is
Oh, what?
anyone else from the circus close enough to hear that?
Just the professor.
Okay.
He would have said it to, like, the
I look
three
at the
of you, yeah.
professor, and I'm like, we're gonna want to talk about that.
I mean, I've killed people too.
Or thorough background checks.
Oh my god.
That's, for the record, out of character, that is the first honest thing Beans has said the entire game.
Well,
Everyone was giving me shit for trying to kill those thugs.
this has been an interesting day.
I thought
Yeah.
we were just circus folk.
We are.
Well,
We're more than just circus folk. We're family.
Where the fuck did you come from, Bean? You walked
Oh,
away.
He came around back the other side. Back over here.
oh god.
Vivica's at her wit's end.
I can just visually see it. Like, there's a just starting to molt.
Yeah.
So in this kind of silence, since it's been a hot second since have you guys spoke with the mayor yet? Did that happen last time?
No, we haven't been down to the town yet.
Mm-mm.
Okay,
But
well that's
he did come to see us
that's
and
right.
beg for our help.
Mm.
Yeah.
And then, did you guys meet? Again, like I said, I need to take better notes. Did you guys? Did I introduce you yet to? Oh, where is it? Did I yet introduce you to the sideshow of Everyday Marvels? I think I talked to you
Yes.
about
You
them.
mentioned them, yeah.
Yeah,
Did
you
you
Mentioned a
introduced us.
dog. Some dog.
They
That's
were
right.
like
I
just
remember Cubby
regular
the
people.
dog-faced dog.
Yeah, they were like
Yeah.
regular people and stuff.
Yeah, Cubby the dog-faced dog, Hesper and Midas, the unjoined twins, Tahala Roadwatcher, the tattooed woman,
Yeah.
Gitterin Elbis, the bearded man.
I feel like that in there should be the unbearded dwarf.
Oh, this is every day. It'd be the
Oh,
bearded
right.
dwarf.
True. The bearded dwarf.
The short dwarf.
So here's the honest deal. At this point, as Beans kind of walks off, the rest of the group, a lot of the circus folk are now starting to come closer, having missed the murder confession from the Jersey Devil, and yeah, God, and they all kind of come up, and they all sort of like help pick you up and bring you over closer to the campfire, and there's a sort of moment of silence when you have one of the members of the Kimbali family kind of look up and go, "So, what's next?" As everyone's kind of getting tended to, chilling out around the fire.
Did we find anything in the cabin or in the wagon?
Just something left to mess with whoever came to look into his death. It's not hard for any of you to connect dots that the the cleric or the druid of a nature god who is using all sorts of other things would have had that as been able to set that up as a trap.
Mm-hmm.
So now there's the Kimbali family and all the other performers. They're all around, and you can kind of recognize and see them all. And they're just looking to you, asking, what's next?
Well, I think I think we should try to get ourselves up to some sort of HP before we do anything else.
I agree with that.
I mean, the show must go on. We continue. I was going to help you mend your nets. But Professor, when's the next show booked?
Well, there isn't one yet, but now that you're in charge, I suppose it's up to you. The soonest we'd be able to turn things around for the audience, and the performance would be, well, about a week, give or take. Yesterday was Fire Day, so today is whatever the other ST day is that I can't remember.
Calendar.
I got it. So today's Star Day. I suppose if we were to push roughly for it again, we could do so again on the upcoming Fire Day, but that'd be the absolute soonest. And of course, you all have the duties you agreed to help the mayor with.
Right.
Yeah, we need to do the mayor stuff.
But we can all be working on the circus, on whatever you tell us to work on.
Perhaps a fortnight, or should we start as soon as possible?
Well, I think we should go work with the mayor, since the mayor knows the Gozra Temple and can give us some more answers on the trouble that our circus has come across this past night.
Can we give direction? Just
Yeah.
hey, go fix the nets. Go do. You guys fix this. Work on that, and then we go talk to the mayor.
So because you are the circus leaders, it's up to you now to kind of set the schedule and determine what's going to happen. In addition, between now and the next show, you will also be responsible for setting the lineup and handling all of that.
I'll talk to Agra and tell them or have the acrobats and trapeze artists and everybody getting started on the nets.
Mm-hmm. So you got to repair the nets. You gonna do anything with Thunder's body?
I did that.
Well, Admiral was digging a grave there for a little bit, wasn't he?
Yeah, you kind of started that work.
Over by the trees.
Got to finish that up then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think so.
This is kind of people are starting to split down in tasks. Axel comes up to you, Vivica, and just, is there something I can do? Any way I can help?
Is he the one with the birds?
Yeah, the one who really messed up.
Oh, I look at him and smile and say, check if the Kimbali family needs help mending at all. But if not, I want you to keep practicing your routine.
Okay. I'll do better next time. I really will.
I can't wait to see it.
Oh, thanks. And he kind of walks off. And there's a chuckle from Hud, the assistant of Morgaine the magician, who kind of heard the exchange. He just kind of gives you this smile of good on ya.
Yeah, and Vivica
We should see if that kid has some kind of accounting skills or something.
He's really funny.
I can count birds. 1, 2, 4. No, darn. 1.
It's gonna be all right.
They keep flying around. I can't tell if I've counted that one already. They're all white doves, except for the pigeon. That's Lem. He's great though.
Is it a white pigeon?
No, just like a normal pigeon.
Okay. What's Lem's specialty? Does he also perform with the doves?
Yeah. He's bigger, and he's really good at running up and taking food out of people's hands, and sometimes that's funny.
I can't wait to see Lem. This is gonna be great.
All right, so you all got to rest up. At this point, let's kind of say that you guys can spend the latter half, under no pressure, the latter half of a day resting up and getting no medicine checks necessary.
Hooray.
is not a
Yeah.
factor right now.
Great. And we
And so if you
leveled.
remember what the different people told you was you had a couple different leads in town on what might be going on. Because remember the mayor shared with you some interesting things that are going wrong. He let you know that what was it? There was a couple of great things that were problematic. The mayor's like, oh, by the way, we just need help with a couple of small things, like how the Millers in town have gone missing.
Mm-hmm.
They might have just left, but they didn't say anything, so that's kind of weird. There's a board that's just attacking people. Normally the sheriff would handle all of this, but she's also missing. Not sure what that's about.
Not great.
And then you did find out a couple of things here. The unjoined twins gave you guys a heads up that the grandmother who recently sold... a grandmother who recently sold her farm and moved into town was the one who was attacked by a wild boar. And they kind of told you in an alternating back and forth fashion that the grandmother's unhurt, but she did say that she saw the boar seem to have been set up somewhere near an orchard on the east side of town. Apparently it's not alone. There's a whole brood of smaller boars there as well, is what they found out talking to folks in town.
Mini bacon.
Yep. Additionally, the tattooed woman was investigating the mill and said she found it was rather infested with wasps. Seemed unusual to her. And she suspects outside influence. No evidence of the miller or her family at all at the mill. Everything seemed to be in working order at a distance, which makes her think it'd be strange that they'd leave without trying to sell or make money off of it. The bearded man let them know that there's a gang in town called the Muggers. They don't actually mug people, they just hang out at a bar called the Mad Mug. They seem to have beef with the sheriff. Maybe they got a little too bold. And Cubby the dog-faced dog said that he smelled something kind of strange and foul in the church's graveyard in town, but doesn't know what it is.
Oh no.
That's not good.
So, you guys spend the rest of the day resting. You can take the night, get some good chow. What's your priority for the next day?
Well, first of all, before we go sleep or anything like that happens, I just want to point out I prepared mending to specifically help mend the nets faster.
Oh yeah, go for it.
So I just want to use that, and I also prepared alarm, which how long does this stay? I haven't figured that out yet.
I don't know. Let's
I don't
find
know
out.
how. Oh, it's for 8 hours. That's fine.
Oh, you can
So
cast it
as-
like right before bed.
Yeah, as we're winding down, I think I want to. I guess, like, what's the next most important thing someone might try to sabotage? I'm worried about using the big tent because it's going to be too big in an area, and I only have, like, a 20-foot burst.
I mean, the campfire is sort of the center area. Otherwise, of course, you all have targets painted on your back a little bit. From being the ones who stood up to save everyone. So wherever you all are staying could be a good spot.
Sure. I'll say that wherever we're staying, like, I think we're sleeping in wagons, presumably.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you each have wagons.
I want to put an alarm spell there, and I tell everybody that the password is applesauce. And if you don't say that, I will get a mental alert, maybe I should do... Actually, since everybody's around, I'm going to say you can hear an audible alarm.
Okay.
All right.
And it will awaken me if I hear it.
Good to know.
It automatically awakens me. Every creature in the area has to do a DC 15 perception check to wake up.
All right.
So at least if I do a bell, I'll wake up no matter what, but it gives everybody else a chance to also wake up.
All right. So you put that in place. You all work your way towards bed. You get some rest. Some folks in town are willing to take watches to at least alert you all. Some folks from the circus, so you all can kind of get a chance to rest up. They know what you all have been through, and the heroes of the circus. And so here's in which, knowing our future intent of the game, here's the deal. You guys are now level 2.
Woo.
You've made it through chapter 1. We could level you up and start in chapter 2, but at this point, I'm going to say we know that we're jumping over 2 different stories, so I think narratively wise, it's best to sort of set it down there. That way we can all come back. If and when we want to come back, we can come back to this really good starting point.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a pretty quick session for us tonight. So let's start talking a little bit about next game.
I'm so stoked.
So let me pull up my notepad, my Google Docs, because I want to take some notes on who's playing what and generally some character concepts, so I can be prepared